Okay, guys, good evening, everybody. I want to try this challenge answering answering the question with long sentences. Okay, number one, this is about perfume. Do you use perfume every day? Yes, I do. The reason is because I like perfume, but sometimes we have to choose wisely um, whether the perfume that we will use that. So, is that is there any alcohol or not, or is there a natural perfume or not, something like that. So, I always make sure that I should choose a natural perfume. So it means that there is no alcohol there. So that's it. And number two, how many perfume do you have? Just one. Just nowadays I only bought one perfume, but I mean 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago I had two perfumes. So one perfume for me and one man perfume for my husband because there are some differences differences smell from that perfume. And then number three, what do you think of people who have a bad smell from their body? Well, um, I I bit I a little bit don't like about the bad smell from other people. Well, I think for the first thing to do that we have to see ourselves. Yeah, so if we if we feel like if we don't like the other people's odor or other people's smell or bad smell, so we have to see into ourselves. Are we have a bad smell or not? So if we have a bad smell, so we have to make sure I have to make sure that I have to keep my personal hygiene and I have to use deodorant, something like that. So I have to choose a natural deodorant and then a perspirant, yeah. Perspirant or deodorant, okay, something like that. And then number three, of course, I have I have to use perfume. Sorry, I have to use perfume after I'm using a perspirant. I'm using a perfume, so that can makes me keep my odor. Uh, I have a good smell, something like that. A nice. Um, I've had my body nice smell, something like that. So if we can make sure about this for ourselves, I think that we can we can think that if we don't like the other people's smell, if they have a bad smell and we don't like it, I think that's okay. I think that's normal because all the people in this world keep have to keep our personal hygiene by ourselves. So if we want to, yeah, I mean, with that way we can appreciate to each other. We can um, giving them our best. And first of all, it comes from about the odor or our smell from our body, something like that. So if we have a good smell or nice smell, I think that can make other people feel comfortable and more appreciate to us. Yeah, something like that. And number four, what kind of occasion do you think it is important to use perfume? Any kinds of occasions. So for me personally, whether I'm at home, I'm at when I'm picking up my children, when I'm in the market, when I am with my students, of course, in any kinds of occasions, I need to use my perfume because, yeah, like I said before, I like perfume. Yeah, and then number five, agree or disagree, perfume can attract people. Mm, 50-50 for me because, yeah, if we this is my point of view. Yes, so if you don't if you feel disagree with me, that's okay, no problem. Okay, so this is my point of view. It can be 50-50. It means that if I use the alcohol perfume, sometimes it can attract other people. So for example, like I use my perfume, like alcohol perfume, and then I'm coming through into a crowded people, and after that I coming there, they have already can smell my perfume from yeah, from far away before I'm coming there. So that's a little bit disturbing for me. Yeah, but if I use a natural perfume, of course, it cannot do that. So the perfume is so natural and just, yeah, maybe only if our friend, so for example, like my mother sit, sit with me, we are sitting each other, me and my mother can smell my perfume, something like that. So that's the difference of alcohol perfume and natural perfume. That's from my point of view. If you have another opinions, just share about this here. So yeah, I think number five, my answer for number five is agree and disagree. Eh, I mean, yeah, agree. I don't know because I have two experience of that, so it can be 50-50. It can be agree and disagree, something like that. Yeah, thank you so much.